What is up? What's up, guys? So, if you didn't already notice, Gabe isn't here because he's a loser and he gave up. Oh shoot, get it? Gabe's a loser and
And
he
he
gave
saw a
up.
movie with his mom because he's a
No,
bitch.
no, let's really expose him since he's not
Okay.
here. He's not
Okay.
close.
Okay.
So over the last, I guess, 6 months, he's transitioned from a super cool guy who had a really funny Twitter
Really funny, like super
and
funny. Like he
he
was
just
he was
gambled all
top
the
two
time.
funniest.
Yeah. And then he turned into a lib cuck, and now he doesn't have Twitter, he doesn't have
Yep.
Snapchat,
Nope.
doesn't have
Nope.
anything. He like I don't even know if he likes football anymore. He's
No.
like I don't know if I'm gonna gamble this year.
He
I don't
grew a
even think he
pussy,
watched. Yeah, and then he's like I don't even want to have sex anymore, which
and
is
all he
like
does is reads. He comes to
yeah,
hang
he
out. We're
reads.
we're
He
in the
reads
pool.
books.
He's in the pool. He's like, wait up. He just reads a chapter. That ass.
Yeah, like books, dude. In 2018, imagine reading books.
Not
Not even
even
like Kindle.
Kindles. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
dude, books. So
That
he won't be
ass.
joining us this week. He might be next week if
No, he
he,
won't. No.
becomes a man again. But until then, what's up, Peakster podcast program? The government like took down all the videos. Like we were doing videos
No,
like
for
three
real,
times,
bro. Like, dead ass, dude. We did
three
videos
times a
every
week,
week,
bro.
dude. And then I
We
don't know,
were
like
grinding, and
they got
YouTube just kept taking them
they
down.
got demonetized because
And
we were just too
yeah,
fucking good.
not even
ESPN got
demonetized, bro.
scared, dude.
They would just take them down. Like, um, dude, I just realized. Okay, I want. Actually, dude, who cares? The shorts I just cut have like basically no hole at the bottom, so just my nuts are just hanging out.
Dude, that's the
It's a
best.
sweet deal.
So you really like your
Um,
nuts saying like 6'9".
but anyway, we're here. We're
So
back. We don't really have. I'm not gonna like promise attendance or a schedule, like,
no,
but
yeah, we are, dude. Every
every
Saturday.
other day.
No, every Saturday a video is gonna come out.
Okay, let's do. I'm fine with that. This
Well,
is mainly
wait.
just for us.
Do you wanna
No, that's fine.
do you wanna do Saturdays like the prediction and then like Tuesdays a review?
I mean, we can. I don't really care.
No,
We have
no, no,
phone
no,
calls,
no, fuck
dude.
that,
We don't
dude.
need to make videos.
Yeah, no,
Or
fuck that.
Saturdays.
We could do Saturdays and then review that last week like on Saturday.
Yeah.
So you'll be seeing
Like
this
not
on
even.
Saturday.
Yeah, not even like talking about like the specifics of the games, just like takeaways from the week. Just be like, oh, like if this week, if we were to be reacting to the Thursday night game, Matt Ryan sucks. He's old,
Dick.
washed, perfectly
Not
done.
even dick.
Sark-
Cock.
Steve Sarkisian is couldn't win a high school football game, even if he had the IMG Academy team. Couldn't win
Even if
one
you
if
had
he was the head
J.C. Miller.
coach. If he was the head coach of IMG right now, they'd go 0-10. Promise. What other takeaways? Nick
The hell's
Foles,
IMG, dude?
the like best college football team or best high school team in the world. Like it's where Trayvon Duval went for basketball, and like Jonathan Isaac.
Got it.
Take forward up. It's basically a college, but it's a high school academy. Takeaways from the Eagles: JJ's back, top 10 fantasy pick
Nah, he's a
confirmed.
bust.
Um,
This is a fluke. That ass.
Number
Pokemon's a fluke.
26. Oh, this is something we learned from yesterday. Number 26, cursed number. So
Yep.
Le'Veon Bell's number 26. He goes on protest. All of the players that scored in the game yesterday wear number 26. JJ, number
The
26.
Super Bowl is February 6th, 2-6.
Tevin Coleman, 26th. There's a 26-yard field goal from the Eagles, which is
Yep.
one of their other scores.
Illuminati confirmed.
Not even one of their other scores, their only other score, because they went for 2 on the other one. So yeah, 26. And then Mac Miller died at age 26. So 26 cursed number, write it down.
Lock it in. Send it to Bovada.
Lock it in. Other than that, I don't know. I mean, Nick Foles was fine. Philly special. Tom Brady would have took that to the house, but regardless. Yeah, that's it for Thursday. So the breakdown of today's show is we're going to go into our top 5 of this season. This is our definition right now. Who we think is most likely to win the Super Bowl. Like what we believe the odds should be in Vegas, basically.
Exactly.
We're not doing like top 5, top to bottom rosters, like holistic talent. We're not doing, like power rankings, like who's playing the best because only 2 teams have played. So it would be 1 Eagles, 2 Falcons. No, we're doing who we think
one
should
Falcons.
be. That was like me last year. Falcons are 0-2. I'm like, nope, they're in my top 5. But anyway, and then we're gonna get into a little daily fantasy. Pick a quarterback, receiver, and running back who we think is gonna do the best this week. And then we're gonna get into just picking the games for the week. This is mainly for us, just to keep track, so we can say who's the superior better.
Exactly, which is gonna be Gabe.
But oh yeah, definitely, Gabe. Hey Gabe, if you're hearing this, I dare you to come on and beat me.
That's the only
I
viewers
dare
we're
you
gonna
to
have
have
are
a better.
Aaron and Gabe.
I dare you to have a better record than me, Gabriel. I dare you. But anyway, let's just jump into our top 5 right now. How do you want to do this, Dylan? Do you want to go my 5, then your 5,
Yeah.
then okay?
Wait.
My number 5
Shit,
team.
dude. You. Hang
What?
on, let me think.
Oh, you want me to go my 5 to 1?
No,
Or
yeah, just do your 5.
okay. I'll do a little bit of explanation while you get your notes out. My number 5 is the San Diego Church. San Diego. Damn it.
Dumbass.
Damn
Let's
it.
restart
That
this
wasn't
fucking
even
video,
an
dude.
accident.
Let's fucking restart this video. Okay,
That
ready,
video
go.
wasn't even an accident.
What's up,
What's up, guys?
guys?
Peakster podcast. All right. Anyway, my number 5, the Los Angeles Chargers. Yeah, I think that. I mean, I don't think. I know the AFC is really weak. There are like 2 good teams in the AFC. One of them is the Chargers. The other's the Bills. And I just think the Chargers, if not the Vikings or the Rams, I think the Chargers have the best roster in the league, top to bottom. I know Joey Bosa's injured, at least for week 1. I don't know how much longer he'll miss. And I know that Jason Verrett hurt himself last year and this year. So he's 2 consecutive years of him gone. So that's 2 big injuries on the defense, but I still think they'll be good. They're the second best team in the AFC, like I said, and I think they should have the 5th highest odds to win the Super Bowl. Dylan, do you have your 5?
No, so you just do your 5-1. I like that pick though. What the fuck, dude? We seem to have lost Jared.
What's up?
Oh my
Sorry,
God.
I just froze. I don't know what happened.
All right.
The government's hacking my Wi-Fi, bro. They don't want us
That's
to
what
make
I'm
this.
saying, bro. Dead ass.
Craziness.
Just do your 5-1.
Oh, you want me to do my 5-1?
Yeah.
Okay. Is the New Orleans Saints. I think they had a really good season last year. Probably should have been in the NFC Championship game, but
Probably.
don't know how to tackle, so sucks. Again, Drew Brees coming back. He's still on top of his game. Mark Ingram suspended 4 weeks, but I don't really think that matters because they have Alvin Kamara. Defense should probably, I don't know, their defense should be better, but I don't think it will perform as well as it did last year, if that makes sense. I don't know. I think they're still good. Offense is good. Dylan and Gabriel think that Michael Thomas is the second best receiver in the league. Third. Sorry, behind DeAndre Hopkins.
Of course.
So Michael Thomas, 1,800 yards this season. Lock it in.
100%.
Send that to Bovada. Don't even bet him to win the receiving title. 1,800 yards. And yeah, I mean, I think they're good. They got Cam Meredith, who's a solid number 2, number 3 receiver, depending on where they play him. They still have Ted Ginn. They have that one rookie guy that they're trying to integrate. Ben Watson is apparently in the best shape on their team, and he's like 38. People think that's positive. Probably isn't. If he's 38, he's in the best shape on your team. But yeah, I think they have definitely a Super Bowl run in them this year if they can knock off one of the 2 teams that I will name right now. My number 3 and my number 2. Number 3 is the Los Angeles Rams, and the number 2 is the Minnesota Vikings. The only reason I'd put the Vikings over the Rams is because they got to the championship game last year, and I like their quarterback more. That's really it. You can pick. You can say, oh, I like their offense better. Oh, I like their defense better. I think the Rams probably have a better offense than the Vikings.
Probably?
As far as well, I mean, I
A better
love the
system.
dude. My fantasy team is literally the Vikings offense, so I really like their offense. But yeah, it's splitting hairs really. The only reason I put the Vikings above the Rams is because I really like Kirk Cousins and Jared Goff is only okay to me. But yeah, that's what I'll say. And then number 1 is the New England Patriots. I don't think they're the best team on this list. If I was doing like as far as roster talent, they'd probably be number 5. But they play in the AFC. They're always the favorite. They should continue to be the favorite until like Tom Brady retires or Bill Belichick, I don't know, dies.
Mm-hmm.
Knock on wood. Don't die, Bill Belichick. Yeah, I mean, I think they should be the odds-on favorite to win the entire thing, just because they have the best chance of going to the Super Bowl. I
Yes,
don't think Tom Brady's
100%.
done this year. Gronk, if he can stay healthy, their receiving core looks really bad, but their defense has improved, which was the main problem in the Super Bowl last year. And we'll see. I think they should be number one.
I agree with you, sir, but we'll get to that later in my list. So for number 5, we have the
You,
Vikings.
you making fire over there, dude? What are
I'm
you
making
doing?
fucking fire. Vikings number 5. I don't like them as much as you do. I don't think their offense is going to be as good as you think. Dalvin Cook, he hasn't really proven like that much to me. He's only been playing. He played like 4 games, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So like until he, I mean, I'm sure he'll have a good season, but I don't think it's going to be as good as everyone else expects it to be. Their defense is obviously my favorite part of their team. I think they have the second best defense. It could be even first. I don't know. Jacksonville, I think they're going to take a step back this year, but I don't know. I like their defense a lot, but their offense, it's good on paper, like really good on paper. But I don't know. I've never been a huge Kirk Cousins fan. So yeah,
yeah. I think did we debate this on the show last season? I don't know. Maybe it was just
probably,
like
but it was
us in
probably one of those
person, but
episodes the government deleted, so we have no
yeah,
proof.
I at that time I had Kirk Cousins as top 7 quarterback. That's a little much. I think he's top 10. I do. Some people don't even have him top 15. That's their opinion. That's fine.
Yeah,
I like him. Dylan doesn't. Gabe
definitely wouldn't be
probably doesn't
top
know Kirk.
7. He might squeak into 10, but
Gabe probably doesn't even know who Kirk Cousins is anymore.
I like Alex Smith more than Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, I could see it. Alex Smith
Um,
had better results, but anyway,
yeah.
get into your number 4.
So for 4, I have the Eagles. Their team has the most. I don't know, like something about them is special. You know, like they got the character, they got the heart, and I don't know that first game when they first came out, and like how pumped up Jai is every time he touches the ball. I don't know. They just have something in them. They're not the best team on paper on offense, not even like close. But
Yeah,
I don't know.
I, I should I
I really like them.
should mention the only reason I don't have them in my top 5 right now is because we don't know when Carson Wentz is coming back. If they were like, oh, Carson Wentz for sure return week 3, I'd say they'd probably be in my top 5. I'd move the Chargers out and probably move the Saints down to 5. Have them at 4 like Dylan, but like Carson Wentz could come back week 8, and I don't think you should be betting on a team
Well,
who could be.
considering they they just listed him like out like this week before the game started. I don't think he's gonna be out for that long. I'm sure I guarantee. I'd bet my dick that he'll be back before week 4.
But they said they're gonna hold him out, like they're in no rush to bring him back, which is the reason I am
Yeah, I
hesitant.
mean,
But that's
I don't know.
fine. I mean,
Even
I
if
don't
they
know.
do come back week 8, I think Nick Foles can get 5-3 in 8 games.
Yeah, I don't think so. But that's again not my list. What's your number 3?
My number 3 is the Rams. Sean McVay.
Oh, now I know who you have 2. Okay, never mind.
Sean McVay, offensive genius, as we all know. LA pride. You know, I really don't really like the Rams that much, but I mean, I can't argue with their offense, and they added like stupid people on defense. So on paper, this team would get 16-0, sweep the playoffs. Cause I don't know, they have like who they had: Marcus Peters, Akeem
Imagine
Talib.
if they got Khalil Mack. Did you see?
They
Did you
weren't.
see all the reports that like they had a like really strong offer for Khalil Mack?
I did not.
Imagine having your
This would be
defensive
crazy,
front
bro.
is
Aaron Donald,
Khalil
like
Mack,
Ndamukong Suh.
Michael Brockers, and Dominic Sue and Aaron Donald, and you have Akeem Talib and I keep wanting to say
Marcus
Micah
Peters.
Peters, even though that's Marcus Peters.
Who's
Micah
their
Peters is
safeties?
a
What's their safety's name? Is it
I
John
don't know,
Johnson?
dude.
John Johnson?
I don't know.
I don't know, but I like them. They're an all-around team. On paper, they should sweep the entire fucking league, but I doubt that's gonna happen. They'll probably go something stupid like 10-6, but I think they deserve
I
number
think
3
I
spot.
think they should have the highest odds of having the best record in the league outside of the New England Patriots.
Yes.
Even though I said the Vikings were better, Um, I think the Rams could be like 14-2.
So for number 2, I have the Saints. I really
Yeah,
like the Saints, as you know. Marshawn Lattimore is my fucking guy. Michael Thomas, Ohio State, the Ohio State, might I add. They're gonna win the national championship this year, and they're basically gonna win the Super Bowl because everyone on the Saints went to Ohio State. And
nice.
their defense is gonna get better than last year because I don't believe in sophomore slumps, especially with Marshawn Lattimore. Alvin Kamara is gonna step into a bigger role now that Mark Ingram's gone. Not gone, but he's gonna get. I think they'll be better with Alvin Kamara and freaking the Boston Scott. Boston Scott's gonna break out this season. Just watch.
I'm so sick of you.
They're gonna trade Mark Ingram, dude. They're not
Your
gonna need him.
your waiver wire sleepers. What's the other guy you were just telling me about?
Naheem Hines, dude.
Taheem Hines.
Naheem Hines, dude. NC State, dude.
Taheem
Go watch his
Hines.
highlights and tell me he's not gonna break out this year, deadass.
Okay, dude. Watch Tyrann Matthews highlights from LSU and tell me he's not the best player in the NFL. Doesn't work. Doesn't necessarily work like that.
I know, but you can tell someone's raw
That
ability.
dude was ripping balls from the quarterback's hands. The quarterback would have the ball, and Tyrann Matthew would just grab it and run it back for
Yeah,
a
but then
touchdown.
he has no knees anymore, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I hope Tahini Hine gets just
Dude, hey,
like
bro,
snapped it.
deadass. As
He's
the
gonna
season
rush
goes
Smith.
on, you're
They're
gonna
gonna
have some
rush Smith.
respect on his name, dude. And I'm gonna have him in every single one of my fantasy leagues. I'm gonna trade Calvin Ridley for him, deadass, dude.
That's fine. Go
Holy
for
shit.
it. Be my guest. All right, and your number one is the Buffalo Bills.
Obviously, the New England Patriots. Not just because I'm a Patriots fan, but they're in the AFC. I don't get how it's even a question if we're talking about Super Bowl odds, because they're 100% gonna get the Super Bowl. Like, who's gonna challenge them? The Chargers? It's literally all I can think of. Steelers,
Texans.
Texans, no.
Dylan is shaking his head at his girlfriend, who's a Steelers fan. So
Yes, I am.
that's why he keeps turning.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, we both have same number one. We have virtually the same list. You have the Eagles, I have the Chargers.
Yeah.
But
I have the Vikings. You have them 3, right?
I had them too.
The Vikings.
But we have Oh. But I mean, we have the same teams on our list except for the Eagles and the Chargers.
A lot of people aren't even putting the Patriots in the top 5, which I don't understand.
Well, it's because the Patriots team isn't good. So
I don't get how you could say that though, bro. They never had an on paper amazing team, dude.
Yes, they did.
I mean,
the team that beat
Randy
Seattle.
Moss,
the team that but even us recently is the team that beat Seattle.
Seattle.
They were good.
Who'd they have on defense?
Darrelle Revis.
Darrelle Revis is an old bitch,
pro.
Dude.
He was all pro. He was all pro that season, dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
I know. Yeah, you're right.
They had Chris Long on the edge. They were their
true.
logic. This is why I wanted to define what we're saying.
Yeah.
That the teams that have the greatest odds to win the Super Bowl. It's not about on paper talent. It's not about who we think is going to have the best record at the end of the season. It's about who we think has the best odds to advance to the playoffs.
If we were doing best teams, I'd probably put them at 4.
I don't even know that I'd have them in the top 5. But anyway, next thing on the list is fantasy picks. This could apply to your regular fantasy season, but it's not like you'd be benching any of these guys anyway, unless the quarterbacks, because quarterbacks kind of vary unless you have Aaron Rodgers. But anyway, this is daily fantasy. We have 1 quarterback, 1 running back, and 1 receiver. I guess we can just go my quarterback, your running back, my running back, like that. So I'll start. My quarterback is Phillip Rivers. I think it's pretty self-explanatory because I had the Chargers in my top 5. I think a big part of that will be their offense, which will be led by Phillip Rivers. For the last 8 years, he's been 4,200 yards consistently. And he does really well against teams with bad pass defenses like the Chiefs. The Chiefs are a lot of people there are people that are either in 2 camps. They're everyone is sleeping on the Chiefs. The Chiefs are going to win the AFC West. I don't think the Chargers are legit, or it's the Chargers are by far the second best team in the AFC, and it's not even close. But anyway, I think the Chiefs will still be a good team, but their defense sucks. I don't even think that's debatable. I think
Ali.
He's not on the team, dude.
I know.
But yeah, they have no secondary, especially they lost Marcus Peters and their safety that I always want to call Ed Reed, and I know his name isn't Ed Reed.
Eric
Eric Berry.
Eric
Thank
Berry.
you. I don't know why I always want to call him Ed Reed,
It's the same
but
thing,
yeah, basically, except one had leukemia and the other didn't.
dude.
But yeah, Phil Rivers, that's my guy. I think he gets in daily fantasy like at least 22 points, which is a good week. Dylan, who's your quarterback?
I'm taking Andy Dalton this week. The Colts suck ass. I think Andy Dalton's gonna have a bounce back season. He's gonna prove all his haters wrong. Actually, not really, but I mean, he's gonna have a decent year. I really don't think the Bengals are gonna be that bad. I don't think they're gonna
Over
win
4,000 yards? Over 4,000 yards?
over fourth. Yes, yes,
I don't know about that.
yes. AJ Green's gonna have a monster season. I would have taken him in fantasy if he slipped to me, but he didn't. Andy. Oh, what was I saying? Okay. Oh yeah, 'cause I heard Jared told me that people are saying they're a sleeper to win the AFC North, which is just absurd to me. I don't think that they might go 9-7, but I don't know. They're not gonna have a bad year, and I think especially against the Colts, who's ass cheeks defense is cheeks. So I think they're gonna
Yeah.
have a field day.
All right, who's your running back?
You do your run back.
All right, my running back is Joe Mixon. Kind of along the lines that Dylan said, the Colts defense sucks. And I think Joe Mixon's going to be really good this year. The offensive line, the Bengals offensive line sucked last year. They lost Andrew Whitworth. I think they lost their center and their right guard. And it was by far a like bottom 5 offensive line in the league. They replaced their center and their left tackle. Should be looking better, which should in turn give Joe Mixon more opportunity. And I also think that they're going to be up big, not big, like a couple, maybe a score, maybe 2 scores against the Colts, and they're just going to be trying to run clock. So I think he's going to get a lot of action through that. And he's a 3-down back also. So if they need to get back in the game, which they won't, but I'll play devil's advocate, he'll still be available for passes. And the Colts defense sucks at tackling in the open field. So, yep.
I'm gonna keep the theme going with there's 2 Bengals and now there's 2 Chargers. Melvin Gordon, he's gonna get insane touches this game. I think. Pretty sure. Even if he doesn't run the ball that much, he's a good passing option out of the backfield. And
yeah, he averages like 3.9 yards per carry
yeah,
for
but
his
he
career,
still
which is
gets
not good, but he
it's
gets
not good.
volume.
Yeah, he gets the most volume besides anyone except Zeke maybe. But yeah, I don't think there's much question. I don't have to explain much. Melvin Gordon, Chiefs, their D line not good.
Yeah.
Not good. So I like him more
And
than Philip
then
Rivers. I like him more than the passing game. I don't know why,
that's fine.
but yeah.
I mean, I think you know my love for Keenan Allen, but
Oh yeah, I know. Too much.
that's my main thing. Receiver, I didn't want to go Rivers and Keenan Allen, so I mixed it up. This isn't very creative. Antonio Brown,
Fucking lame-o.
especially with well, like I wasn't gonna pick him if Lev Bell wasn't out, but then Lev Bell goes out, and it's like you basically have to have him on all your rosters. Playing the Browns, in case you guys don't know, Browns aren't that good. Everyone has this Hard Knocks hype, like they're the most bet on team in the preseason, whether that's to win the NFC or the AFC North, whether that's Hugh Jackson Coach of the Year, whether that's their win total over, like they're the most bet on team in the entire league.
What's their over?
5.5. It was 5.5, and then I think in some books it moved up to 6.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I wanted to slam that under, but then I got scared and I didn't. But
Pussy.
anyway, they're playing in Cleveland, as everyone knows. Ben Roethlisberger is the winningest quarterback in Cleveland since he was drafted. Yeah, sad period.
Tough scene. Shut up, Barry Cock.
Hate to see it. Dude, that guy has like almost 70K followers.
Dude, I know, it's
Twitter
freaking
now.
crazy, dude. I remember I followed him, he had 6,000 followers, dude.
Yeah, we found that because we used to follow his like old accounts too.
Yeah.
When he was tweeting about August Ames.
Good
But
stuff.
anyway, yeah, Antonio Brown, I don't really have to explain it. He's the best receiver in the league, and they don't have their top running back. So my pick, Dylan, finish it off.
I'm gonna blow your mind right now. Amari Cooper.
Okay, actually, no. Make the case. Make the case. I'm intrigued.
I think John Gruden is gonna come and embarrass the Rams, dude. There we go. Boom. 0-1 to start the season. Just wait. And it's gonna be because of Amari Cooper.
So
Derek Carr's not gonna bounce back this season, but he's gonna bounce back this game. He's gonna have a good game. Amari Cooper.
so you think that
I think they're gonna win this game and then
they're
go
gonna
7-9.
win? Okay.
Just the
I guess no, and that makes sense because if you're gonna pick anyone on Oakland, like who's gonna bring them in, who's gonna win this game for them, it has to
not
be
gonna be
Amari
Marshawn
Cooper.
Lynch because Marshawn
Yeah,
Lynch
it's
is
not gonna be
trash.
Derek Carr. It's not gonna be. I don't even know who else is on their team. It's not gonna be Martavis Bryant.
Rest in peace, dude.
Yep. Rest in peace, Martavis Bryant. Thoughts and prayers to Khalil Mack and his family. Must be really hard to leave Oakland.
Oakland's one of the worst cities in America, dude. Fuck the Golden
That's really
State Warriors.
racist. That's really racist. That's not even on the same side of the bridge, bro.
I don't give a shit. I really don't.
Whatever, bro. All right. And now we're gonna get into the most anticipated segment. Our fans love it. They always want our picks.
Yep,
the
all the time.
experts.
Guarantee you all
They
these are
say-
hitting. Every single
They
one of
say
them.
that pro sports handicappers hit at a 58% rate. I think we can get up to 75 this year. We're really putting in the work.
Crazy amount
studying
of
those
research,
stats.
Dude.
So here we go. I didn't even prepare my list beforehand. I just have all the games up on Bovada, and I'm
Same.
looking at their lines, and I'm gonna pick. So let's start. Wait, what's the first game you have up? It's Buffalo, Baltimore, right?
Let me look. On
Dude.
ESPN. No, it's yeah.
Is the second game Texans, Patriots?
Yes.
Is the third game Vikings, 49ers?
No. Jaguars, Giants.
Okay. I'll just read the game out first, then you can look at it, just so we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Okay, first game, Buffalo Bills at Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens are favored by 7.5. Taking the Ravens.
I am taking the Ravens, but I don't think it's gonna be a blowout. I would take the plus if I had to choose.
Well,
one,
I don't
I'd take the plus.
I don't think the Ravens are capable of blowing a team out unless they get like multiple takeaways on defense and at least one score.
Yeah.
I think like at most they can win by 10.
Mm.
But it'll
Yeah,
be
I see
like
this as
10-0.
Most of
It'll be like
7-point
10-0
game
or
for me.
it'll be like 13-3 or 10-0.
It's either gonna be like
Something like
16 to 10, 16 to 13, or like 17 13.
16-10. Dude, that the Ravens wouldn't cover.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I take the plus.
I thought you said you take the Ravens.
I did.
My bad.
I'll take the Ravens, but if I had to choose a line, I'd take.
No, we're choosing lines, bro. We're not doing winners of games.
We're taking
That's weak
spreads.
stuff. Yes, that's weak.
Oh yeah, I take plus.
Okay.
No, but I
so
like no. I want to pick the winner and the line, dude.
Okay, go for it.
Okay,
As long as you're keeping track of it.
it's on video.
Okay.
Bitch.
All right. Well,
Dumbass
Ravens
Jared
win.
bitch.
So Dylan thinks that the Bills cover, but the Ravens win. I think Ravens win and cover. Texans at Patriots. The Patriots are getting 6.5, or they're laying 6.5. Sorry. Oh, you have 6?
I have 6.
Okay, let's go on 6 then. I think Texans cover, Patriots win.
I think Patriots cover and win.
Okay.
10 a.m. games, they don't lose 10 a.m. games. Unless it's against the Dolphins.
Yeah, that's true. It's somewhat West Coast team traveling East Coast, but I don't think the Patriots are going to really they're not bad in September, but they're not like top form. I don't really think they're going to go 100.
I don't give a shit.
I don't think they're going to go 100% in this game. I think Deshaun Watson. I mean, we saw what happened last year when they played. It's a pretty riveting game.
It's pretty nice, but it also
I think
was
it'll
a
be
Thursday
similar.
night game.
What?
That was a Thursday night game.
No, it wasn't.
Oh no, the
That was on
Bengals
Sunday.
Texans was Thursday night game.
Yeah, that's on Sunday.
Like in the
where
daytime?
Deshaun Watson had that huge run.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is 10 a.m. It's in New England.
No. Like the game last year was.
Yeah, it was 10 a.m. also.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
For sure.
Yes.
Well, I'm still picking the Patriots, and the cover.
Okay, next game: San Francisco 49ers at Minnesota Vikings. Do you have 6 or 6.5?
6.5.
Okay, Minnesota laying 6.5. I don't know who I'm going to take in this. I think I'm going to take Minnesota.
Uh, I'm taking Minnesota, but 49ers cover.
Yeah, I'm taking Minnesota spread, and um, yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. Next game, let's go Bengals at Colts. The Colts are laying 3 points. Doesn't make any freaking sense whatsoever, but it's okay. Yeah, that explains it for me. I'm taking the Bengals +3 and to win.
Same.
Next game, Jags at Giants. It is Jags laying 3. I'm going to take the Giants straight up.
Mm. Jaguars, Giants. Yeah, me too.
Damn it! I was really hoping you wouldn't.
No, I was thinking that's the game I was gonna Bovada it, but I was too pussy.
Giants straight up +125.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Steelers at Browns. Steelers are laying 4.5. I'm taking that and the win.
That's like the stupidest line of the week.
I'm telling you, dude, people love the Browns this year. Which is not to say I don't think they're going to be 2-14, but I also don't think they're going to be
be able to go
7-9.
6-10.
Yeah, I think that if literally everything goes right for them, they'll go 7-9. But I think the more realistic thing is 4-12 or 5-11.
Yeah.
Bucks at Saints. Do you have 9.5 or 10?
9.5.
Okay, I have 10. Let's go 9.5. Doesn't change my opinion.
Yeah, Saints.
Yeah, Saints minus 9.5. Titans at Dolphins. The Titans are laying 1. Taking the Titans.
Taking Dolphins.
Straight up.
I mean, yes.
All right. Chiefs at Chargers. Chargers laying 3. Taking the Chargers.
Chiefs cover, Chargers win.
I like that. So you think it's going to be 27-26?
27-24.
Well, that's a push, but
So I have 3.5.
Oh. Okay, let's go 3.5. I'll still take the Chargers.
Oh, you have 3?
So, here's my thing. If the Chargers are going to win, it's not going to be by a game-winning field goal.
Didn't say that.
Okay, but how are they going to win by 3? This is my thing. If the Chargers are going to win, they're going to be down a field goal and they're going to score. That's my thing.
I don't know, dude.
If we've learned anything over the last 19 years of our lives, Chargers can't kick field goals, and
who's their kicker this year? Dan Bailey? Imagine.
Dude,
they should pick up Dan Bailey. Why not?
They had the guy that went in the second round, Robbie Aguayo.
Second round?
The kicker, the Bucks took Robbie Aguayo in the second round, and he's been literally the worst kicker in the league.
Oh,
and
yeah.
They just cut him. Maybe it was the third round. I don't really care. Taking a kicker that high is stupid, but I don't know who their starting kicker is. I'll look that up. But next game is Seahawks at Broncos. The Broncos are laying 3.
Taking Seahawks straight up.
See, I have too many favorites.
I like the Seahawks this year. I don't know why everyone's hating on them.
Don't like the Seahawks this year.
I think they go 10-6.
That's ridiculous.
Deadass.
That's ridiculous. Caleb Sturgis is the Chargers kicker.
I've heard of him. He's not bad.
Yeah. What's a possible outcome where the Broncos win but Seattle covers? 12-10? 12-10? Nice little.
No
I
way,
don't know.
dude.
I'll take Seattle to win straight up too.
Okie doke.
No. Broncos.
Are they covering?
I just thought about.
Wait, what line do you have?
3.
Yeah, same.
I just thought about Bradley Chubb and Von Miller rushing Russell Wilson behind that offensive line, and I can't in good conscience bet the Seahawks to win.
Hey, if you have Doug Baldwin and Jamison Crowder on the same team like I do, start Jamison Crowder. Hot take.
Cowboys at Panthers. Carolina laying 3. I'm for sure smashing the Panthers.
100% same.
Redskins.
I have them in my parlay.
Oh, do you?
I do.
We can get into a couple bets after this, but Redskins at Cardinals. Redskins are getting 1. I'm taking them straight up.
Dude, watch this not be recording. What would you
Imagine.
do? Dead ass.
I wouldn't care. Yeah, I have everything written down. Who are you taking? Cardinals or Skins?
Skins.
Big mood. This is the
Bears
no,
Packers?
it's not the last. No, it is the last Sunday game. Okay.
Yeah.
Sunday night football. Bears at Packers. You go first.
I have -7. You have -7?
I have 7.5. We can go 7.
I'm taking Packers and they're covering.
I'm gonna take Bears straight up.
No way. You're on the bear train, huh? Did you freeze again?
What's up?
Did you freeze again?
No, I'm good.
Okay. So you're on that bear train, huh?
I'm on that Bear train, baby.
I mean, I've been on it, so but they're not gonna win this game.
Yeah, but you were on it the wrong year.
No, I just started earlier than you, pussy.
Spot to lie. Now we get into the Monday night games. Jets at Lions. The Lions are laying 7, and this is probably the most confusing line of the week for me. I don't like the Lions whatsoever, but I also think the Jets are probably a bottom 3 team.
I have 6.5,
No,
by the way.
bottom 5. Okay, let's go 6.5. Okay, 6.5. I'm taking the Lions.
Same. Taking them to cover.
Just because they're playing at home. Rookie quarterback on the road first game. I don't like it. Rams at Raiders. We already went over this earlier.
Raiders
I have the
straight
Rams. I have the Rams -4.5. Dylan has the Raiders straight up.
Hottest take of the week.
I don't know, dude.
Don't come back.
I'm kidding. No, that's definitely hotter than anything else you've said. Before we go, let's just get into a couple things.
Holy
I don't know.
shit, dude. I didn't even know these extended. Holy shit. Life changing.
Life hack. Let's just get into like a couple of the bets that we placed.
Let me pull them up.
I bet on the Falcons. I thought the Falcons for sure were going to take care of the Eagles, and like I said at the beginning of the show,
I'm dumb as fuck.
They can't. Yeah, I'm really stupid, just big dummy head. So that's something I had them parlayed with the Titans. That would have paid out $30 on a $10 bet. Obviously, it's now gone. I also bet the Bengals straight up against the Colts, and I have the Rams -4.5. That pays out like 32. And I have the Saints money line parlayed with the Rams money line. I put 15 on that, and that pays out around 13 and change.
So as you can tell, Jared's a pussy, and he doesn't bet big balls money, dude. He doesn't bet that shit. He's not like me. 10 to win 40 here. Chargers, Bengals, Steelers parlayed together, all money line. I don't know how that doesn't hit. I really don't.
Let's see. We guaranteed 75% cover rate. So
100% guaranteed.
Yeah, lock it in.
We don't have the same picks though, so.
Yeah, that's true. I'm guaranteeing myself 75% cover rate.
I'm gonna say 80%.
Okay, I believe it.
Pussy?
I'm with it. I'm with the Chief.
And I also have another parlay contradicting my hot take of the week. I have Rams, Panthers, and Seahawks. So that way, if I'm
that
wrong,
one doesn't hit.
If I'm wrong, I'm still winning. It's a win-win.
All right. As you can see, Dylan is not a man of his word. I am. I will stick by all my picks.
Hey, I am
Um,
sticking by this was last night, by the way, so I changed my mind this morning when I was looking at Amari Cooper. I'm like, holy shit, daily fantasy
so
gold
then
mine.
why don't you put another parlay? Let's see how loyal you are. Put another parlay with the Raiders straight up, same thing.
You want me to?
I don't care.
Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna do it on camera right now.
All right.
Gotta pick different games
Um,
though.
no, do the same games.
I'm gonna pick them. I'm gonna pick the line. I'm gonna do the line, the spread.
The Raiders spread.
Yeah,
Okay.
that way I could
Um,
win both.
anyways, that will be it for us. Once Dylan locks this in, we will be good to go. Want to
Thank you guys
say,
so much for watching. Just
yeah,
keep tuning in every
thank you
Saturday.
so much. Yeah, we'll really be grinding this season. We'll really be putting in the
Dead
hours.
ass, dude. And if we
Um,
don't, call the fucking cops,
I've
dude.
contacted. Yeah,
Dead
if you
ass.
don't see these
We're dead.
videos,
We're in the
yeah,
we're in the upside down. If dead ass.
Satanic Day of Sacrifice today, so maybe they're coming after us.
Why can't I log in, dude?
We're gonna be the next. What's that movie called? The Skype movie,
Oh,
Unfriended.
unfriended.
We're gonna be the next Unfriended. Yeah, that's it. Make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your grandma, tell your
Especially your mom.
professors. Yeah, dude.
Especially your mom.
Tell your professors. Tell your bag boy at the grocery store. Tell your
Especially your
colleges.
mom, though.
You hear that, Tiff?
No, she can't hear.
It's a joke, dude.
I wish she could, though. That'd be funny.
Yeah. Anyway,
Okay,
that's
so
it.
this is my
What
bet
are you
right now.
doing?
Let's see. Do I have a Vikings bet? No, I don't. Did I pick? I picked 49ers to cover, right? But
No,
Vikings win.
no.
Yes, I did.
You had Vikings. No, you did it. Chief, you didn't.
Whatever. I'm staying by it. I'm staying fucking by it, dude. I don't give a shit. Let's see. Cincinnati. Okay, no, I already have them. Oh, here we go. Giants. Giants. Dolphins. Raiders.
There it is.
Plus four
Tell
and a
me what
half.
the payout is.
Let's see. Three in parlay.
Are these all spreads, or did you do
No, I did
money line,
money line, and then Raiders spread.
Okay, that should be good. That should be like almost 4.
10 to win 77.
Oh wow, I was completely wrong. Oh, it's a 3-teamer. That's why.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, if Dylan is right about his picks, he will be a very rich man come next Saturday. He'll be paying for my dinner. There it is, boys and girls. Girls watch this too because girls like football. Not sexist here. We see it,
Especially
dude.
Amanda Johnson. I can't wait to see your comments on our videos. Please
All right,
comment down
anyways,
below what team you're
down below,
following this year.
leave a like, hit that subscribe button. All right, later, everyone.